Hi, Wes Lee with the weekly Mesonet Weather Report. Cold and wet seem to be the weather conditions lately for most of Oklahoma. Due to this, wheat producers have been experiencing lackluster forage production for the last few weeks. To reinforce this, I thought we could focus on recent weather in the north-central region of Oklahoma, where wheat is a dominant crop. First, let's look at soil temperatures. On Wednesday morning, we see the 4-inch soil temperature was in the low 50s from Woodward to Newkirk. 1 year ago, we see almost the exact same conditions, at least in this region of the state. So a drop in forage production this fall cannot be blamed on just lower soil temperatures. Now let's focus on air temperatures. This graph shows the long-term average air temperatures with the blue fill line for wheat planted on October 1. The red line is the smooth average air temperature in 2018 and the yellow line for this year. It indicates about a 15-degree lower air temperature for the past 2 weeks. Another way to look at this is with degree days. At these 3 locations, wheat degree days are running about 20% less in 2019 versus 2018. Until air temperatures return to normal, expect wheat forage production to remain unimpressive. Gary is up next, showing the drought conditions in the southern Great Plains.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Now, it's going to start out with the Drought Monitor map. Since we don't have many changes for Oklahoma, I think we're going to go out and zoom out to see what's happening in Kansas and Texas as well. Well, as you can see, Texas is a mess of drought, especially across central, down into southern Texas, up into southwest Oklahoma. So our drought extends up from Texas and that area of the state, a little bit farther up into west central Oklahoma, but not drought right now, just abnormally dry conditions. And then we can see out across the western plains of Kansas, down into the Oklahoma Panhandle. We also have a bit of drought in that area. So a lot of the region is experiencing drought. So far, eastern Oklahoma and northern Oklahoma have missed out on the latest Drought Monitor maps. So let's hope that continues. We need to work some down into southwest Oklahoma and the Panhandle as well, though. Now, speaking of that rainfall, this is for the fall so far, so September 1st through November 5th. We do have a very good indication of why we have drought in southwest Oklahoma and the Panhandle, and not much in eastern Oklahoma. So we have over 20 inches of rain in some areas across the east, going down to about 7 to 8 inches in central Oklahoma, all the way down to less than an inch in the western Panhandle, and less than about 3 inches or so down in southwest Oklahoma. Now we look at that as part of the percent of normal map from the Oklahoma Mesonet for that same time frame. You know, all we have to do is look for the oranges and yellows, and pretty much the western half of the state shows below normal rainfall, at least for the fall thus far. But then we have the western Panhandle, which is really hurting, and in some cases down below 25% of normal rainfall over that time frame. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.